Hey loves, it's your girl Dawn, the spiritual doula. Here with a quick chat. Okay? So I want to talk about, I don't have no notes for this, so I feel like this is going to be, it's not going to be all over the place because I'm going to control it. But I don't have no notes for this, so keep that in mind. When I used to teach dance to junior high school girls, I used to teach dance for about 10 years. As dance and leadership. I have like this group where I used to teach them about their feelings and things like that. So I've been doing this work for a long, long time. But I always told them to remove the word can't out of their vocabulary. This was something that I was taught from my dance teacher when I was also in junior high school, to remove the word can't from your vocabulary. And it always was like, why? Like, why do I have to remove this word? Because when you add that word to your vocabulary, you are operating from a frequency of lack. Okay? You are in a space where you are limiting yourself. So when you begin to operate in a frequency of lack, the universe picks up on this, because the universe picks up on patterns and frequencies. So if you are always believing and in your mind telling yourself that I don't deserve good things, I don't deserve healthy things, I don't deserve this, or I just can't, or I'm unable to, that energy is going to continue to show up for you anywhere you go, because you already put it out into the universe. So I guess what I'm saying is, lack is a false belief. I'm going to say it again. Operating in a frequency of lack is a false belief. Okay? So it is time for us to really come home to ourselves and remember who we are as individuals, as women, as spiritual beings. We literally are spiritual beings with a spiritual body. And the spiritual body is made for us to connect to God, so spirit universe, through prayer and through meditation. So I want us to really think about it like this. If the universe operates and recognizes patterns and frequency, every negative thought that you think against yourself replays in your mind or into the world like a tape recorder. It's just going to keep on replaying. So why not fill your mind with positive thoughts and positive beliefs? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all following what I'm saying? So this is why our lives may look the way it is, because we have been operating out of that frequency for so long that we're trying to reverse the frequency of lack. We're trying to change it. And you can change it with just a simple thought. I always say it don't take long for a second to manifest. It don't take long for a thought to go out into the universe. And I always say, if we can think negative thoughts, we can also think positive thoughts. So now you need to ask yourself, What is keeping you from having a positive thought and a positive mindset? What is keeping you from that? Like, literally, we need to get down to what is so hard about it. Because give me that. Stop. Don't touch that. Because I've been there before, right? And I'm currently moving away from there. Like, I feel like every day I wake up and on a different frequency, on a different level. And it's just like, I am no longer allowing situations, people, things, or anything like come against me. Like, no. Like certain power, like certain conditions, certain situations, certain people, certain things no longer have power over me. I am in control of this over here. I can change the frequency of my life. And this is going to go into a whole nother conversation. I know this is going to go back to self-love and heart healing. That's where it's going to go to. But it's like, it needs to go there. Because we hurt ourselves so much with our thoughts. And we hurt ourselves so much with our words. Where something needs to change. And nothing changes if nothing changes. Because what you think is what you are. What you think is what you become. And I know that this is difficult for people to hear. But I can no longer be in a space where I am holding back my truths and telling people what they want to hear versus what they need to hear. That's the space that I am in right now. I'm in like a whole different energy, and it's starting to show up in the way that I look, in the way that I present myself, in the way that I move, in the way that I think, and in the way that I speak. And unfortunately, everybody can't handle this. And this is where it's going to go into another topic. So I'm giving y'all that warning. It's going to segue to something else. When we are asking God, source, spirit, universe, our high spirit, our ancestors, our angels, our guides, when we are asking them to protect us, when we are asking them to guide us, when we are asking our spiritual team to guide us, to lead us, things will be removed. People will be removed. Or you will be removed from certain people and certain places and certain things, certain environments. And when that happens, we always question it. We always question, like, oh my God, why is this happening? You asked for it. This is what you pray for. This is the intention that you set with your words and your tongue and your mindset. You asked for it. So I feel like when these things are happening and when you question it because you're about to be elevated to the next level, and when you question what's happening, I think you're showing your spiritual team like you're not ready for what's next. Because it's like, if you can't handle this, when things start to really hit the fan, are you going to be able to handle that? Are you going to be able to transition with that with ease? Are you going to be able to let the chips fall where they may without questioning? Are you able to have faith and trust in what is happening for the betterment of you and your soul's purpose and your soul journey? Are you ready for that? This is my mindset. So my mindset is very, very different. When we are being elevated to new things, to new spaces, and you are asking for protection, you are asking for guidance, you are asking to be led, things, people, or situations will be removed, and you can't question that. Because when you question it, that's when it's like you showing them that you're not trusting them. You're showing them that you're not ready for what's next. So we really just got to have faith and trust that what is happening for us, not to us, what is happening for us is going to work out in the way that it's supposed to work out. We always want to know everything. I know I do. I always want to know what's next. Like I always want to know. But then it's like, when you do know, it's like, wait, hold on. I wasn't ready to know all that. You know? So we have to really sit with ourselves and stop questioning the things that are happening for us on our spiritual journey. Because I feel like it's creating a blockage where we question, like, oh my God, what's happening? But we're human. So we're going to question it, right? Regardless. But just trust that what's happening is happening sooner than when it was supposed to happen. I'm definitely in a space right now where certain energy cannot come with me to where I'm going. And before, I used to cry about this because there were certain people that carry this particular energy. I said today, I'm not crying about it. I said I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to accept it as it is. Because it was meant to happen. So we have to trust that. And we also have to trust that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I was sitting at my altar this morning, and they gave me a message. And my messages be simple, real broken up, and like da-da-da-da-da. But it made sense. Sometimes the message is not long and drawn out. It's not the big boom or thing. It's not long and drawn out. Sometimes the message is simple. Majority of the time, the message is really simple. It's us that makes it complicated. And we make it complicated by holding on to things. I had to have a really hard conversation today. A really difficult conversation I had today. But it was worth it. Because now I see why I have to move differently and show up differently. And we have to be okay with that. Like, things are going to change. As you grow, things are going to change. Things are going to look different. There are some people that's going to grow with you. They're going to grow with you. Or they may just not be where you are right now. And they may meet you there at a later time. And that's okay. That's okay. And I feel called to say this. Stop trying to change people. Stop trying to change people who's not ready to change for themselves. Stop trying to fix people. Because that's not your job. And that's a message from me to me too. Like, let's really get into the habit of focusing on ourselves and healing ourselves and just working for ourselves and just doing the work for us. A lot of people want to be healers, but they don't want to heal themselves. They want to focus on others. I'm not doing that no more. Like, we really just have to embody our higher self. Show up as our true, authentic self. And don't let people, conditions, situations, and things have control over you. You have to remember the spiritual being that you are. You have to remember that on this journey, it's not just a one and done. We will be working on ourselves all the time. But you can also live at the same time. You can also have joy at the same time. You can also have peace at the same time. You have to understand that you are worthy of great things. You deserve healthy love. You deserve healthy friendships. You deserve healthy relationships. You deserve all amazing, abundant, prosperous, rich, wealthy things. You deserve that. Stop settling for less. Stop speaking against yourself. It's literally a taboo when you speak negative about you. When you think negative thoughts, here's the thing. A lot of us think that people are sending energy to us, negative energy to us, or just doing spells or hexes on us. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes you're the evil eye in your own life. Sometimes it's you. It's majority of the time, it's never nobody else. Majority of the time, it is you. Because we think that everybody is against us. We think that everybody is talking about us. We think that everybody is just like throwing things our way, and they're not. It's here. How do you view yourself? How do you love yourself? That's the question. These are the conversations that I'm going to start having. These are the things that's hidden in the shadows that I want to start talking about. I want to have a podcast, low key. I want to start a podcast and start having these conversations and start interviewing folks, because these are things that need to be spoken about. You should be pouring into yourself every single day. You should be telling yourself you love yourself every single day. You should be uplifting yourself with your words every single day. As soon as you start talking down on yourself, the universe recognizes that. Change the way you talk to yourself. Change the way you show up for yourself. We're not out here doing it for anybody else. We're doing it for ourselves. People always asking, who you looking cute for? Who you doing this for me, myself, and I, Annette Dawn Oakley? For me? We look for so much external validation. The internal validation is where it's at. Big yourself up every single day. And I think that's the end of this live. I'm keeping my promises to myself that I'm going live weekly. So, take what you need from this message. Maybe it's something that you need from this message. Maybe not. Maybe I should pull a card right now and see what's going on. Y'all want to do that? Do a little card pull? I don't know if I want to do that for everybody. I don't know. And my cards is over there. I don't feel like getting up. So, yeah. All right? Y'all have a great evening.